Mark Douglas and now joined by Ben Relles, who started Barely Political. So give people a bit of a background on Barely Political.
Sure. Our first video was the Obama Girl Crush on Obama video back in June 2007. At the time, I thought we were going to be just a political comedy website. But then over the years, we started doing other types of jokes and sketches, and now The Key of Awesome is kind of the main show on the channel.
Yeah, I just kind of get out of here.
Took over.
Politics.
Well, what goes
needs
into, how do you create a popular channel like this? You seem to know the recipe for success.
We got a good kickstart. I mean, that Obama Girl video was like the first video I put on the channel, and because it was so big right out of the gates, and it was on the news and blogs and everything else, that was good for us because it gave us a chance to sort of like have all these people subscribing within the first couple weeks. A lot of our new people come from these, handful of really huge videos that keep getting views. So it's sort of a balance between, quick funny things and then once in a while having these big videos that get a lot of views over time.
Music videos, more than sketch, have a real rewatch value. Mm-hmm. Like people will watch a music video over and over again. Sketch is like you'll laugh at it, but you tend to like watch it maybe once, maybe twice, but it's kind of like, okay.
What goes into deciding what videos you will do?
Initially, it was trying to figure out what people were talking about and blogging about online, and then doing a video about that and trying to join that. So like the first video I ever did was a thing called My Box in a Box. It was a parody of a Saturday Night Live sketch, Junk in a Box. And then the Obama Girl thing, everybody was talking about Obama. We did that, and as politics in the election became huge, some would happen, and we would want to try to be like the first channel to do some kind of sketch about that. Now with some of the music video stuff, it's kind of similar. It's like try to find the video that looks like it's going to be huge and see if we can do something funny about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's in some ways it's like, well, that one has 100 million views. If we do a parody of it, it's probably going to do okay.
Ride on its coattails?
Sure.
A little bit.
What tips can you give to people who want to get started on YouTube?
Well, anybody can have a YouTube channel, so good advice might be just do it and don't delay too long. It's like it only takes 10 minutes. Sign up, put a video up, and the next thing you know, you see what the feedback is, and you try to adjust.
What do you do to get noticed, though?
Oh, to get noticed.
There's two different things.
When I started doing the channel, a lot of it was like you create a video and then send it to everybody you think might cover it, blogs and even TV channels, whatever you could try to do to try to get outside people to push people your way.
Partial nudity, I think it's good.
Don't take that one. There are ways in terms of how when you decide to roll out videos or the titles of videos, the thumbnails. I mean, those are little tips.
I mean,
that
YouTube
is,
I think it's like the second biggest search engine, after Google itself. We definitely try to find things that people are searching for. A lot of times, we'll do a video about a subject that people would look for that video, even if it's not the most popular, story in the world. If it's like a certain video clip, everybody's looking for YouTube and on YouTube, and then we can do something funny about that. That helps, like Katy Perry got in trouble with Sesame Street. Everybody was looking for that Katy Perry video on YouTube somewhere. I think we had our Katy Perry parody thing out, 2 days after that happened. And so, we had a lot of people who were looking for the original, found ours, liked it, and that ended up doing really well.
You try to tap into the zeitgeist.
You love that word.
I love that word. It's all important. The tags are important. The title's important. The thumbnail's important. You got to put a lot of thought into all of those things.
What about in terms of scheduling of your videos?
Yeah.
Was there a good time?
We actually, we've gone 4 years now without having a schedule. We're trying to start just now doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And something would happen, and then we just want to get that video out as soon as we could.
It's a reactionary medium.
Right. And also, a lot of times if a video takes a while, it's just tough to finally get on that routine. But a lot of people who do well on YouTube have definitely sworn by having a set schedule. So at some point we'll get there.
Let's talk about the equipment you use. What do you swear by? What equipment does everyone need to get?
I should make clear, I am not a filmmaker. We have a director filmmaker named Tom Small who actually does that.
Tom, you want to get in here and talk about equipment?
Tom, just jump in. I hear you're the man who knows everything about equipment here. So what advice can you give to people in terms of what equipment to get to shoot the videos and what editing you use, software?
I mean, having a nice camera is nice, of course, but it's really not about exactly what camera you have so much as are you composing images that tell the story.
We've made some great stuff with the flip cam.
We've made some crappy stuff with the HVX 200.
Yeah, there you go.
So you do your sound, the music separately, obviously, than when you're recording the video.
We have at least a demo, sometimes a finished song, but usually just a demo. And we have it on the set, and we play it on an iPod with a little speaker, and everyone just lip syncs to the song. It's kind of our guide.
Yeah, and sometimes the song's not fully done, like as we're shooting. It's a real process of like putting the car together as it goes.
It's a real process of kicking Mark's ass until
yeah, there's a lot of waiting
finally
around
done.
for me to finish the song. You know, I think the key is just to never stop polishing. You know, just keep. We're constantly going, oh, it'd be so much better if we did it like that, and never be too precious about the ideas.
I want every shot to have something interesting that either is telling the story or is at least fun to look at. And
it's
keeps you
like
excited.
we try to never just ape what they're doing. Maybe for like the opening shot, okay, Kesha's in the bathtub, and then we take a left turn and go somewhere else.
Just to let you know what video you're watching. Oh, it's a spoof of Kesha.
But it's like
It's not like you're copying. You get a bit creative
you know,
yourself.
it's just like you get into like, ooh, it looks exactly like it, but then it's like, well, what have you done? You've just copied it. So you have to keep like adding your little flavor to it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean,
say, go this
there's really not a formula for YouTube success. Like you've done 10 of these partners projects. It's really all over the map. There's that, you know, Freddie's doing special effects, and somebody else is vlogging, and somebody else is covering the news, and we're doing song parodies, and somebody else is doing, you know, something completely different. So
Keep posting and keep experimenting. You know, we're always toying around with different. What's the best time to put out a video, and rules that we thought were the rules like months ago, we're like, oh, turns out that's not true.
Well, they
usually,
changed
you
the
know,
algorithm.
faking it is kind of
Yeah.
tough. Like you can see something that's working on YouTube, but if it's not something you're interested in, it usually doesn't work that well. Like Mark is a comic and a musician, so you know, doing music comedy kind of makes sense. It wasn't just sort of, you know.